What's up, everybody? Welcome to the L.T.A.S.S Podcast. We are here with X Wolf, Russell,
Hi.
WonderPanic, Matthew.
Alright,
Just a
so,
random lady.
just so everybody knows
Oh
who's
my
Yep.
who,
God.
just so everybody knows who, I'm gonna say your name and then you're gonna speak, okay?
Roll call.
WonderPanic,
Cough.
Here.
Silver Wolf,
Present.
Russell,
Present.
and Will.
Fuck off.
Ethan,
Solid.
or Green M&M, you would say.
Yes.
And we have a guest. Would you like to, say who you are?
Casey.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
That's about it. That's all I got.
Solid start.
Very solid, very solid.
Very
Yeah.
solid. Yes.
As solid as you can get.
So first on the agenda, we're going to be talking about phobias.
Wait,
Ah.
no. I
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
so I think what we
Phobias.
should do is we should take turns coming up with a topic to talk about.
Well, Chris already got our
no.
first one, so.
Well,
Yeah, like,
I was
Chris can
thinking about
start.
making this podcast about conspiracy theories.
The whole podcast on conspiracy theories.
Interesting.
That'd be a
Very
stretch.
interesting. So the big
Anyway,
lad is
Russell,
not dead.
Cats, would
Well,
you
like-
mind being our info broker?
Oh boy. Gonna bust out the laptop here. I doubt it's even charged, I bet. But we're gonna find out.
Any of y'all have any conspiracy theories off the bat you already know you want to talk about?
Sodom and
Yeah.
Bin Laden's not dead. Apparently, Chuck E. Cheese has been using their pizza, like they use other people's pizzas and put them all into one pizza.
Ew.
Ew. Yeah, that's
I
disgusting.
call it
I don't
a,
think
I
Yeah.
call it a conspiracy theory. Just,
That's
not
I
a
do.
conspiracy theory. That's a lawsuit.
yeah.
Lawsuit
Haven't go that
waiting
far
to
yet.
happen.
Also think my laptop is dead.
Ew.
Hold on, I
Yeah.
got you, fam. I got you.
Oh, hold on. We're
And
gonna,
let me get the gaming laptop out. Thank
here
you.
we go.
Mm.
Oh, Cats
Power
got
it
it.
up.
Never mind.
Just powering up.
I'll help. I'll be.
Yeah, all right. We got two info brokers in there.
Uh,
Ah, shit, my tuna. No.
I actually did have someone tell me a conspiracy theory that is it's like JFK died because, or they killed JFK because he knew stuff that only the Secret Service knew, and when they killed him, all the stuff would just vanish. Apparently, I don't know. It was something like that. It was very weird. I didn't understand it at all. The
Well,
theory
I-
behind it, the theory behind it was so stupid.
Well, I heard a theory that he talked about aliens at one point, and then supposedly he was going to announce the world that those aliens, and then next thing you know, he dies.
Didn't they recently just say that?
And then
Whenever the US
and then years later,
Yeah,
they announced the Pentagon itself announced that UFOs are real.
Yeah, so they
Oh,
probably
yo,
just
what's
killed him
up?
just because.
Like, who would have thought our government is saying, "Hey, you know all those things you believed and everything? Yeah, they're true."
But I wonder
I thought.
how long.
What do you mean, how long?
What?
If they've actually been lying about it, like why would they just admit to it now?
Well, because
There's
probably
been
at
a
this
lot of
point,
sightings.
yeah, they probably thought it was the right time, just to come clean with everything.
Sounds a
That's-
bit
I-
fishy on my
I
end.
feel like we'd find out eventually.
You're laughing. Who the fuck is revving their gay ass
There's a
car outside?
conspiracy theory. There's a computer. I just looked one up, and it's like one is like Finland doesn't exist.
Finland?
Conspiracy.
Finland doesn't exist.
Even though I know someone that's Finnish and he's from Finland.
He can't confirm it does not exist.
Oh, he can confirm it sucks ass. But I don't know. I sometimes disagree. There's also another one saying you remember the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge from like 6 years ago or something like that? Everyone was doing. There's apparently a conspiracy theory going on that is a satanic ritual. Apparently,
That would make sense.
Wait, how is it a
That
satanic
kinda
ritual
makes
though?
sense.
I'm looking at it right now. From believer in charitable causes, but the theory exists here is more sinister side. Many people feel that it is a cover for satanic worship recruitment. This outrageous theory has been brought forward by evangelists claiming that the celebrities such as Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, and Lady Gaga, to name a few, who are helping bring more people to this with their popularity. Apparently, according to this theory, everyone who participated in the challenge has been quote-unquote baptized for Satan. Weird.
So basically, the Illuminati.
Sure. We'll go
I
with
guess.
that. The government is tracking us with Pokemon Go. I mean,
No, I mean, yeah, the government is tracking us with everything.
that's an interesting.
That's not a
one.
proven fact.
Conspiracies?
Conspiracies, he said. Conspiracies.
Yeah, conspiracies.
That's just a proven fact.
Government
Dinosaurs
mind
help
control.
build. Dinosaurs help build the pyramids is one. That's interesting.
Uh,
Back to the
That would
future
kinda make sense.
predictions.
Well, the giants helping the Egyptians with the pyramids.
Dinosaurs.
Oh,
Those
dinosaurs. They said
yeah.
giants. I was like,
Oh, here's a classic one. We didn't make it to the moon.
Does anyone here believe the moon landing is fake? Let's get that out of the way.
Does anyone believe that
Yes
Earth is flat?
and no.
Why?
Here's the reason
What
why.
are your reasons?
Because Elon Musk launching SpaceX, right,
Mm-hmm.
was shunned upon by Armstrong and all these other astronauts that quote unquote went to the moon. So that makes me think they're trying to cover up that they never went. But at the same
Not a bad
time,
theory.
where else would all that money go unless it went to our nuclear program?
Military.
So it either went to our nuclear program or we actually went to the moon. This is what happened. Well, why? I just find it weird that they would be shunned upon, or they would shun upon Elon Musk trying to make it accessible for a lot of people to see.
Sure. And congrats to
Especially if
Elon.
you get the pension off of Elon Musk since they were the
Richest
first ones to
person
do
in
it.
the world.
And congrats to Elon, because, richest man in the world.
Surpassed Bill Gates.
And the creator of Amazon, whatever the fuck his name is.
I forgot his name off the top of my head.
Jeff Bezos? Or is that Facebook?
Facebook is Mark Zuckerberg. The fuck?
Hey, that's
Jeff-
Zuckerberg.
Sorry.
Bezos.
Jeff
Bezos.
Spaces.
That's what I
I
thought.
like how
at the
I like how the
time.
theory right below, we didn't make it to the moon. Another theory is the moon isn't even real.
Okay, alright.
So-
Okay, that's a little.
That's a little.
That's
stretch.
a little
Like
far
a
fetched.
That's a huge
hologram
stretch.
thing?
I
Is it
mean,
a
I mean,
projection?
I mean-
Fucking hologram?
Bruh.
I mean,
it's
if it
in
is
the
fake-
sky.
If it is
Well, okay,
fake, we're
I
living
have
in a
some
giant
input on
globe.
Ever heard of a simulation?
The
Come on,
Simpsons
come on.
called it again.
Christian has input.
Well, I was just gonna say that the reason that conspiracy seems really far fetched is it would mess up a lot of the things that we know that the moon would do for our, like the moon
Like
controls.
the titles.
Yeah, the
Their
so
ocean.
much of our world that if the moon didn't, if it wasn't existed, then what would
Our
control the
gravity would be
tides,
all
what
off.
controls the gravity better, and not to mention if that ain't the moon, then what would they think it was? Space station, like I mean the moon's been in the
Death
sky
Star?
for so
Question
long.
mark?
Among Us? Question mark?
Mhm.
If the moon's not real, it's a Death Star. Confirmed.
The Death Star.
The-
George Lucas knew all along.
Where's its port? Is us port? We must destroy it.
Wow, this photo is a mess.
What?
Crap. Well, the final theory on this list was Grand Unified Conspiracy Theory. And holy crap, if you can see the picture I'm looking at, it is a mess. Talk about United Nations, which leads into the Trilateral Commission, which apparently leads to military industrial complex, which leads to different other things. Not to mention that the UN also relates to 5 different other things, and those relate to other things. It's a mess of what I'm looking at.
A big conglomeration of.
Like, what? Hold on, what's going on here? What up? The Illuminati goes to gun control, but gun control also goes to Nazis and communism, which both of them goes to. I can't read that. Font's so tiny. And it goes to another thing. It's like. But then the Illuminati also goes to banks, which is part of the Council on Foreign Relations. It's like, yeah, I need to send you this photo just so I can, just so you can see what I'm looking at, because it's a nightmare.
Sounds like a freaking
It
nightmare.
sounds like a headache. That's what it sounds like.
It is a headache.
Like, geez, my head about to explode.
Wheel Terminator.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's going in the podcast. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I remember there was this mystery of this one guy. He went, I guess, like almost like all around the USA, and at the end, he died by one punch in the chest. If I
One
remember.
Punch Man question mark?
One punch.
One
Well,
Punch Man?
Well, if he was exhausted to the point where his body was no longer functioning correctly, then maybe.
No, but like he was like driving around the USA. It was
Oh, driving.
He was like driving around, going state to state, I guess, trying to get away, whatever he was running away. And finally, police found him dead in a parking lot. And the thing is, he got killed by like one punch in the chest.
Was there a dent in his chest?
I mean, that's possible.
I don't
If
remember. It's been a long time.
somebody
Let me see if I
punches
can
you hard
find it.
enough to break your ribs, they could break it and pierce your heart.
Yeah,
Well,
that is
can
true.
I can't find the.
But you'd have to
photo.
punch somebody really
Google.
hard to freaking do that.
What are you,
Yeah,
Luke
it'd
Cage?
have to take someone extremely strong in order to do it.
Fucking the Iron Fist. But none of y'all
And
got
you'd
that
have to
reference?
hit them at the right angle to actually stab into their heart.
True.
So.
Very true. Alright.
And on top of that, you don't know how the bone's going to fragment out, so there's no way you could really test that, I guess. Or like get 100% accuracy on the test.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well. Alright, then. What, you want to say something,
I'm
Kat?
gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Why?
Alright,
Fine.
Ethan's gonna get a kick out of this one. I know we already talked about it before off camera and everything like that, but let's go back to Mythical Creatures.
Hey. I
Nessie's real.
I'm looking up Wendigos.
So
Wendigo.
So, Ethan,
Cool.
or Green M&M, whatever, I'm gonna call you whatever. What's the first mythical creature you want to talk about? The very first.
What?
You gotta choose our first mythical creature we're gonna talk about.
Please say Bessie.
Bessie.
Let's see. I'm gonna say, Bigfoot.
Bigfoot? Ooh, the classic Bigfoot.
Yeah,
The
that's quite the
big hairy
classic.
ass man. A bear.
With a hairy
bear.
ass.
Yeah. Did any of y'all actually believe in this?
Oh man, it's not even a good.
No.
I don't-
Ethan?
I don't
I
believe
don't.
in the actual Bigfoot,
I
but maybe
don't.
Yeti.
Might have found a different photo for that conspiracy theory.
Yetis,
But
I
I
think,
could,
Yetis?
appropriate.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because like
They live in
We
cold
can't really-
climates.
we can't really explore the Arctic. It's kind of like the ocean. We kind of can't really explore it because everything just freezes up there. So
Don't we only know like 50% of our ocean?
5%.
yeah, something
It's
like
like-
that.
Or 5%?
that's way less.
I think we
I thought it
only
was
got
13.
3%.
And that's why I have a fear of the ocean.
Because you don't know what would be hiding in there.
Yeah.
The
Chris, you want-
ocean, cause
Chris, you want to explore like an extra percent?
You want to go on your own, Chris?
Yeah.
Sac-
Actually,
for the
never
team?
mind. It's only 5%. Yeah.
Just you saying that for some reason made
Let's
my heart
let's
sink.
bump up those numbers.
That's crazy. That's 95% of the ocean we haven't explored yet.
There are
Let's
skinwalkers outside my house.
We know more
go into
about
the ocean.
the moon than
What?
we know about our ocean.
It's like a
Damn.
lot. But there are,
Cats,
but there are
can
certain
you,
points in the ocean that we can't explore.
Do me a favor, look up the definition of a skinwalker.
Oh, skinwalkers.
No, what's funny thing is
Hey, so you
that
can enjoy
I look
that.
up skinwalk,
Yeah.
and it shows skinwalkers in Kansas.
Oh, damn. Alright, kids,
Yes.
well, if I were you, get the fuck out of there.
No, I'm gonna see one.
Navajo
Okay.
culture, skinwalkers is top of harmful.
Oh,
ritual
thanks for
as a
taking my.
village.
Oh, come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. Come on, let him do it. Let him do it.
Fine.
Alright.
Thanks for taking. In Navajo culture, a skinwalker
Sorry.
is a type of harmful witch who has the ability to turn into, possess, or disguise themselves as an animal. The term is never used for healers. I have to read more on that one, actually. Hold up. Wikipedia.
Wikipedia. The most unreliable source, actually.
It's most and not most at the same time.
For your teachers, you can't use Wikipedia. Why?
Cause you can't.
See, one of my teachers said, yes, people can post whatever they want, but they have people go back behind them and look at all their stuff.
Exactly. Alright, back to the topic. Little side note. I'm getting sidetracked.
Mm-hmm.
We're just waiting on
Find
cats.
anything yet?
Said that animals associated with witchcraft usually include tricksters such as the coyote. Or
Ethan?
coyote, however you want to say it.
Care to explain yourself?
Yeah.
What? Huh?
Exactly. He's playing the
And-
innocent
yeah.
game.
Animals associated with witchcraft usually
Yes.
include tricksters such as the coyote. However, it may include other creatures, usually those
Yes,
associated with death or bad omens.
Memento Mori, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
There's
That's very
really not
interesting
much
fact,
about
huh?
it.
It doesn't much about
Just
it.
gives a brief background, and it gives the legend, which I basically just read off. Other than that,
We should read
there's
some
not much about
stories
it.
of skinwalkers.
There's a thing called a Skinwalker Ranch.
I'm more
Skinwalker
interested in
Ranch.
Wendigos.
What did you just say?
I gotta read that.
Wait, Chris, what did you just say? Did I hear that correctly?
Ranch.
I said I'm more interested in Wendigos.
Oh, I thought you said something else. I was like, I'm gonna bleep that word out.
Wait,
What is
what?
that?
What'd you think
I thought you said that word.
What
The
word?
word that I used to say.
The word that Ethan said you cannot say.
Oh.
Oh, that.
I was
that's a
so
bad word.
confused. I was like, man.
Wait, Chris, turn what? What? Wait a minute.
Alright, cats, what's the Skinwalker Ranch?
It's also known as Sherman Ranch. Approximately, is a properly located on approximately 512 acres southeast of Ballard, Utah. Oh, it's here in the U.S. That is reputed to be the site of paranormal and UFO-related activities. Its name is taken from the Skinwalker of Navajo legend concerning vengeful shaman. It's been UFO reports in the 70s. Claims about the ranch first appearance in 1996.
1990.
That's weird.
So there's been rumors, but then the first sighting is in 1986.
Yeah. Well, the ranch first appeared in 1996, but apparently there's been paranormal activity in that location where it's been built.
I
But
believe
it's not
over a
really-
grave site.
No.
Christian, would you like to go to Skinwalker Ranch?
I actually don't. I don't really know what a skinwalker is.
Oh, Cats
It's
explained it.
Navajo. It's a Navajo legend that can possess other animals. Mainly ones that are involving death or bad omens, or tricksters.
So basically a shapeshifter.
Yeah,
Somewhat.
Sort of.
it's limited. Well, actually, his name is Shapeshifter. It said it could possess, not form, or turn into. So,
How did they lure people?
Tricking them.
Well,
Yeah, no
they're
shit.
not promising something.
Use their friends' voices against them.
Oh my
Use
god.
their
is
friends'
that like a
voices against
Wendigo
them.
thing?
Yeah, like if they go out and camping in the woods
No,
and a
that's a
skinwalker.
Wendigo. They mimic their voices.
Sure.
But skinwalkers can do it too.
What's the game called that
Until dawn.
okay. That
Chris.
game makes Wendigos.
Yeah, that's where the Wendigo comes from.
Yes.
yeah.
I kind of died and lost everything, including my bed.
Oh, sleeping.
So the Skinwalker one, they're
Wait,
just
what?
basically the same thing.
Wait, you want me to come find your stuff? I
So,
got you.
No,
Where is
I
it?
can't. I fell like
But
in
it's-
a pit,
how do I
See.
explain a Wendigo?
and it's like all the way down. In
No,
the
I know what a
pit,
Wendigo looks like because
and I don't know where the pit is.
Doesn't it have like a skull as a
Until
face?
Dawn.
Oh, do you remember the coordinates?
Wendigo.
No, I do not. I was moving because I didn't want to live in the swamp anymore.
It has a skull
grabbed
on its
everything
head,
left
or is it
and
his
fell.
face?
Oh my gosh.
It's his face. Well, actually, a lot of drawings are showing. It's
Okay,
his
where
face,
is it?
But there's
I
a
don't
handful
know.
that also show it's just a skull.
I honestly don't know where I was. I just like died and I spawned back.
If you hear them
Oh,
talking
well,
about
it's
stuff
taking
like
a
beds and losing their stuff, at the moment they're also
If you
playing
don't
Minecraft.
mind, so I can like.
Multitask.
So you're probably gonna hear a lot of that in this podcast.
And if you hear ow, it's because I keep getting hit by mobs.
Yeah.
Alright, what other, okay.
Hold on, let's Christian. Christian, would you like to come up with a mythical creature?
Okay.
We're gonna go in by the order, so.
Trying to think. Well, like, just like, can they even be real, or do they possibly
Well,
be real? Or
It's
I mean,
mythical
creatures.
creature.
It's mythical creatures. They don't.
A dragon's a mythical creature.
well,
but,
I guess I actually would like to
Ooh,
take my
dragons.
turn to talk about dragons because it does say in the Bible that there were dragons at one point, so I
Then
just
they all
think that's
died.
pretty cool. Well, we don't know that.
Definitely
I
one's
wish-
probably
I can see,
living in
I can
Japan.
see dragons existing at some point in our world.
I could see a dragon just living in Mount Fuji.
Hot
Shit.
tub time machine. Where you at?
There are
Fucking
that are
Game of
very
Thrones.
similar to dragons, like there's what are they called? It's like there's one of them in Hey Jesse. It's a little lizard-looking thing.
Oh,
It's a Komodo dragon.
Yeah, Komodo.
Yeah.
Those things aren't little.
Well, yeah.
But it's a version of the Komodo dragon. It's a water dragon. I'm pretty sure is what it is.
But
Yeah,
those
several
things
of them.
they're very similar to dragons.
Oh yeah, because they're
Without
reptiles.
wings.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, not all dragons have wings.
What would dragons considered?
Lizards.
I mean,
So, yeah, they're
Large,
reptiles.
large serpentine legendary creature. It appears in folklore.
Folklore.
So basically, it could be any kind of folklore. It could be Asian. It could be.
I kind of feel like
Egyptian.
I could see dragons being in Norse mythology.
It showed up in Egyptian mythology, along with Chinese mythology
And Japanese.
and Korean as well.
Japan.
So if you
It
want to
showed
find
up
a
in-
dragon, you gotta go to the eastern side of the world.
I
Also showed up in
told
ancient
y'all.
It also showed up in ancient Mesopotamia.
I love it.
Or Potamia. I don't know. Never
I'm
heard
telling
of that,
y'all
actually.
what, a dragon's just chillaxing in Mount Fuji.
Also been European as well. Indo-European mythology. Never heard of that. And ancient Greece and Rome.
So basically, the eastern part of the world.
That's also been post-classical
Yes.
Germanic, post-classical Western, Eastern. Yeah, there's none Norse mythology though. Didn't say anything about it.
In Norse, they talk
keep
a
looking.
lot about giants, generally.
They talk about what are they called? Titans.
Uh,
Titans.
yeah.
Attack on Titan.
Okay. Let's not get sidetracked.
No,
Then.
not
I'm about to say, we're
that.
gonna get
Not
into a
that Titan, but
whole new
okay.
world of talking in love.
What happened, Christian?
I haven't seen
Okay.
season 4
On
yet.
topic.
Well, I was just gonna start talking about a lot more different stuff if we get into that.
It's
Yeah, we're gonna get off topic.
It appeared in Slavic mythology.
Slavic.
What is Slavic mythology anyhow?
What
That's
do
my
you,
You
question.
don't
what do
know
you
what that
think
is?
it is?
Russians.
Exactly.
Fucking Russians.
Gosh darn it, Russians.
They got drunk and they saw something in the sky. Like, oh
Also,
shit.
it's also in Albanian mythology as well.
Just never heard it called Slavic mythology.
That's what
I
it's called.
have.
Frickin' what is it? How do you say it? Wyverns? I think I say that.
Wyvern.
Wyverns. Thank you.
Wyvern?
Yeah, that shows up in here actually.
Which is
I'm not surprised.
technically a dragon.
Yeah,
Kind of.
just give it a different
Like
name.
They are dragons.
Yeah, just give it a different name because of the mythology it's related with, which I'm looking for right now.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, looks like it's gonna be Chris's turn to give us an animal, to give us a mythical creature. So, what would be a mythical creature worth talking about?
Define creature really quickly.
Or
Chris
anything,
is
you know,
thinking.
any mythical fucking.
You can talk about the Loch Ness monster. If you
You talk about the Loch Ness, you could talk about the
But
Chupacabra, you
he's
could
a
talk
mythical
about.
creature.
Okay,
Let's go talk about.
Since I have a fear of the ocean, why don't we talk about the Loch Ness monster then?
Okay.
Or
Well,
what?
there's a
Nessie?
specialty.
Well, why are we talking about
Megalodon.
Nessie?
Well,
I feel like Nessie's more scarier
Well,
than
no, the
Megalodon.
Megalodon isn't really a
The Kraken.
creature.
It's a giant shark. Bigger than the whale shark, I think.
I mean that existed though.
No, it's definitely a
Yeah.
lot bigger than a whale shark.
So did
Megalodons, yeah,
Nessie-
Megalodons used to exist. So
Plesiosaur-
that's
Plesiosaurs used to exist too.
what?
Plesiosaurs.
Oh.
Well, I was
What
gonna say
Nessie
the
is.
Loch Ness monster looks very similar to the Bronchiosaurus.
Oh, it's a plesiosaurus. I'm pretty sure is what it's called. Cats
You know,
back
the
me up on
long-
this.
The long-necked dinosaurs.
Mm,
Except
Can you look
they're
up a
in the ocean.
plesiosaur?
Or not.
I'll spell it.
Yes.
Plesiosaur?
Even he doesn't spell it. You're struggling.
I think it's I don't fucking know.
Got all that?
I'll just look it up.
Look, you pique Christian's curiosity and talk about the Kraken.
Plesiosaurus.
Yeah.
Plesiosaurus.
Ooh, the crack.
Why does it show
That's the one I
Urban
was thinking
Dictionary?
Oh no, stay out of it.
We
Stay
don't
out of it
want
more.
that. Give me Wikipedia.
I don't think the Kraken's actually real, though.
Actually, no, it's funny.
I-
There's not a Wikipedia.
No, there is giant squids, trust me.
Well, there is, but
Well, yeah, but not as big as how the
Kraken?
Krakens is being
Fucking
described.
remind me.
I think my theory is just that the Kraken, what someone saw, was just a giant squid, but they thought it was a lot bigger and described it being super ginormous.
But then again, this story has been passed down by multiple generations.
Yeah.
So,
Plesiosaur.
and if you think about back then, there's been a lot of pirates and everything, like ships saying.
Oh,
claiming to
we
see
completely
this.
butchered the name. Well,
How you
well,
say
in
it?
terms of spelling,
Oh.
it's PliosauruS.
Christian, look that up. Look up a plesiosaurus.
Plesiosaurus. Why Christian?
Because I'm that's what Nessie's based off of, is a plesiosaurus.
Oh, okay.
Nessie is just a renamed plesiosaurus, is all. I don't know if Nessie's a guy or a girl, though. That's the question.
I don't think we need to worry about that.
We do need to worry about.
I think the gender of a creature shouldn't matter
Actually,
if we don't even know what the fuck it is.
But
I
dinosaurs.
mean, we don't know if it's asexual.
Dinosaurs could change their gender.
We don't even know if it identifies as a Apache helicopter.
What? I never heard
Yeah.
that one before.
I don't know.
You never
Matthew.
watched
The
Jurassic Park?
Plesiosaurus doesn't really
Okay,
have a
Jurassic
long
Park,
neck.
shut the fuck up.
Yes, it does.
Jurassic Park is not real, I hope you know.
I know,
Well,
but it's back with factual stuff.
If you do research on everything just by watching Jurassic Park, then shame on you.
I did it. I'm just saying some of the stuff in there was factual.
So wait,
Some.
the dinosaur.
Some keyword.
So Will basically had the Wikipedia page at the ready when he went to watch that movie.
So wait,
Exactly.
in the tank didn't it exist? Or,
No, that one existed at one point.
okay.
I don't remember what it's called. Actually, ain't that a plesiosaurus?
Which one?
The one in
The
the
one-
tank
We're getting off
The
topic.
one in the water?
that the
That-
babysitter gets eaten by.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dinosaur.
I mean, you
That
could just
scene was super cool because she was getting flown away by pterodactyl, and then
No, that's not it. Are you talking about when it jumps out of the water?
yeah.
That's not.
Ding 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 ding. We're getting sidetracked.
Fuck, I don't
Bonnie,
remember
what-
what it's
I
called,
thought
but
we
it's
were
not a
talking
plesiosaur.
Somewhat.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be what Messi would be based
No.
off of? Because
That's a mesosaur or something like that.
yeah, Messi.
I like how I look up mythical creatures, and the first thing that pops up is a gnome.
No.
It's a mythical creature.
A gnome.
A gnome.
Yeah, and leprechauns also count.
Don't remind me.
No, remind you of what?
The Mosasaurus. That's what it's called.
There's some secret fear we don't know that's going on right now.
There's a lot of weird theories, even with
Now-
quote-unquote mythical creatures that could just be regular humans.
Christian. The Mosasaurus is the one with the short. It's like its head's connected to the body,
I mean,
but a
that's what-
Plesiosaurus
I'm not putting
has
pictures.
the long neck.
Tell you that right now. I'm not putting pictures.
The picture I see right now, the plesiosaurus.
Send it to
The
me, Christian,
head's
on
connected
Instagram.
I thought-
to it.
I thought they
Okay.
always had necks, my dude.
Well, what we
No,
mean is the head
not-
isn't that. Isn't
Hey, guess what?
connected to the
Plesiosaurus.
body.
I looked up Plesiosaurus Jurassic World. And guess what? It's the same freaking one.
It's a Mosasaurus.
Well, over up your ass.
Can someone tell me the definition of what an oni is?
We're talking about Oni and Dead by
Oh
Daylight.
my
Freaking
The
Japanese
Oni.
mythology.
One at a time. One at a time.
He.
All right. Would you like to start?
No. I don't know how to explain it in words.
Yeah, it was right. It was Japanese folklore.
Yeah, the Japanese.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
Kinda
Japanese or Chinese though.
Kind of yokai, demon, ogre, or troll. So it could be any four of those. Typically portrayed as hulking figures with one or more horns growing from their heads. Stereotypically, they are conceived as red, blue, or white colored. Oh, I didn't think they'd be blue. Wearing loincloths of tiger pelt and carrying iron kanabo clubs. This is a symbol of the dark side. Ooh.
Dean, does it explain what onis are though? How they came to be?
I got origins right here.
Because I got one. I got it right here too.
An old, let's see that, etymology. I think, pretty sure I got that right. For oni, that is that the word derives from on, the onyomi reading of a character, meaning to hide or conceal, due to oni having the tendency of hiding behind things, not wishing to appear.
Such as a mask.
Exactly. That's right.
Right here, it says oni are people who are truly wicked in their lives that they transform into demons in hell.
Yeah. I know the demon form of an Oni.
I think everyone's
I was
familiar with
thinking
the
of
demon
something
form.
totally different.
I was thinking something about L.A.
Yeah, I was thinking about the killer in Dead by Daylight.
Um,
Although he does have the club though.
yeah, he
He
does
has a
have.
club and he does wear
Uh,
a mask, but the Oni has 3 eyes.
And he has the horns. And he's red.
Well, I mean, he could definitely be a demon.
Oh, he could
they're
portray as
they're
one, I
normally
suppose.
they're normally portrayed as the demons, but every now and but you will have ones that are ogres, trolls, or yokai.
Christian, I'm sending you a picture.
Okay.
Yokais are
Actually, I'm sending
weird.
you
Oh,
pictures.
guys, we forgot about one of the most classic ones of all, leprechauns.
Leprechauns would be
I-
fucking scary,
I
bro.
did say that one earlier.
Yeah, he.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I just mentioned it, saying that they're technically a mythical creature. So
Small people.
I've heard a lot of dark stuff about them.
That's the difference, Christian.
Like what?
See how the top one looks like Nessie?
Like they actually, they're not nice. They actually
Are
murder
they
you, and
just
they actually,
spelled the
they
same?
end their,
then?
like they murder
No.
you. They freaking eat you.
If you look at
basically.
it, it shows you
Almost
the
like a
difference.
cannibal.
One's Mosasaurus and one's
I like how
Mosasaurus.
Fire and Wonder are still arguing about what type of dinosaur.
We're
Nessie
not
is.
arguing. I wish
We're debating.
Yeah, he's
Bro, I'm just mining.
Could be like
uh,
Okay,
stone.
yeah, I see it
from the
now.
Mosasaurus and the however the hell you say
Theosaurus.
saurus.
Oh, goblins. British folktale. Excuse me?
Oh, goblins.
You didn't know
freak me out.
that?
No, actually, I really didn't know that.
wait, what?
Goblins.
Red goblins? What, you didn't know they were mythical creatures?
I didn't know they're part of British folktale.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
part of British
So-
folktale.
I guess that
There's a
makes sense.
story around where me and Christian live, and I don't know if it's really a mythical creature. It kind of reminds me of a leprechaun, but there's a short, like a little midget guy that glows red and walks under the basements and
Someone's having a kick out of
like
it.
in basements.
I think you just
I've
got
never
that
heard
when you
this,
were
and
like
I
a
live
little
close to you
kid.
guys.
No, it's a.
Christian, can you confirm this too?
I don't
I
know
have
if he's
no
ever been
input.
to the Candle Tea.
The
If I
what?
get killed by an elf,
Candle
I
tea?
Actually,
swear.
I would
What's
rather
that?
just. I plead the fifth.
What about
I
Fae?
wouldn't know what it is, but only Christian
Or fairies?
or
People
Ethan.
call them.
Ooh, fair.
Yeah, fairies are a mythical creature.
No, but I had an experience that I thought it was a fairy.
Ooh, please do share.
No,
Share
I'm
for
not
the podcast.
kidding.
Share
I'm not
Just
kidding.
when
Okay,
Share,
Firefly.
share,
Um,
share.
Recorded it.
okay, so I was just on my phone. It was the middle of the night, and this shining light comes. Okay, so I kind of have like a 2-story house, so like I'm on like the kind of like the second floor, but this light was just shining in my room, like it was a blue light, and then it flew away. I was just like, what the heck was that? And then it came back, and it just like started like buzzing like a what do you call them? Like little
Hummingbirds?
Yeah, it was like but it was small and it was so bright. It didn't
Okay,
make
so either
sounds,
you were
it didn't
about to
make
get abducted by aliens or it was a fairy.
Get your ass
About to get-
probed.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. This actually happened, and I cried.
Okay.
Then it was probably aliens.
Because I
We
was
could talk about-
scared.
Wait, did
Okay.
anyone else have a scary experience?
Okay, so
Nah,
I was gonna say a topic, or I was gonna say something. I don't think they're creatures. I think they're just more the category of ghosts. But we'll save that for the next episode.
Poltergeist?
Alright, it's fine.
not.
We're gonna save that for the
Even
next episode.
close.
Okay.
No, I was gonna say shadow people.
Yeah, it's more
What?
that's more towards the spirit. Ghost/spirit.
Yeah, we'll talk about paranormal activity
Okay,
in the
so
next podcast.
Stop hitting me, you're gonna kill me.
Ooh, we could talk about
I'm
unicorns as a
asking.
mythical creature.
Unicorns. Oh,
boy.
I forgot.
No.
We could talk about unicorns. Will, your favorite mythical creature?
No.
Wait, how's that my favorite? I mean, unicorns are freaking
Because you're
majestic,
girly
alright?
girl.
Don't get me wrong.
Because you're a woman.
Wait, hold on.
You freaking brony.
Oh, that is interesting.
Well, it became interesting real fast.
A gorgon.
A what?
A creature from ancient. Oh, it's a Greek mythology. Medusa. That's
Yeah.
what she is.
Oh.
Medusa.
Yeah, that's
A
yeah,
Gorgon?
Medusa is. Yeah, she's a
A
Gorgon.
Gorgon?
Yeah, Gorgon.
Gorgon,
Yes.
however you want to say it.
Mermaids, a minotaur,
Mentors would. Oh, mentors are
werewolves.
creatures.
Minotaurs.
Mentors?
Wait, slow
Minotaur.
down.
I said minotaurs. I
It's
don't
a
know what the fuck they said.
Minotaur.
Will
No, you said mentor.
I said minotaur.
You said mentor.
What the hell's a fawn?
I know it's.
Like from Harry Potter, a Dementor.
Dementor.
Oh.
Fawns. Fawns or goat men were carried over to Roman mythology from the Greeks.
So kind of chupacabras? Question mark.
I think a chupacabra is more like a half dog, half something else. They feed on goats and sheep and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about that.
Avoid
before.
goats.
What'd you say? The Mothman? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Mothman.
What if someone just brings like a bright ass LED light? Just,
I
boom.
like it talking
see,
about Pegasus. What?
Pegasus?
The pictures I've seen of Mothman
That- that's
doesn't
one-
actually look like a moth. He looks like,
It's like a man with a moth
It's a
head and
man.
wings.
I think it looks like almost like an owl.
Who?
Its
Wait,
Let's
wings
eat
are
your
a lot
face.
bigger.
Wait, hold on. Salamanders have their own folklore, apparently.
Wait, who?
Salamanders are weird creatures.
Salamanders? They have
Salamander.
They have their own folklore.
Really?
Yeah.
What else we got? We got werewolves. We got griffins.
Griffin.
A hybrid of a lion and an eagle.
Hybrid of fucking everything.
The
Talk
phoenix.
about imp. Talk about an imp.
I think a
Imp.
lot of that is made up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think we're starting to get into things that, like,
Well, they're considered mythical creatures. That's the point of mythical creatures.
Oh,
they're considered
I
mythical.
wish I still had it. I
slash-
had a book full of just mythical creatures. I wonder if I still have it.
I may know what book you're talking about, Will. If it
do you
has
want
like
that
pictures in it
again?
too, like the
Yeah.
descriptions of them. I think I know which book you're talking about.
Did you see the one where the guy had like no head and the mouth and the stomach?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah, that
He's a
one.
roach.
I don't know what he's called.
Oh, guys,
Isn't that
Wait.
like a Doom character almost as well?
guys.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Somewhat.
considered under mythical creatures for some reason, but zombies.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
zombies
zombies
is a
aren't really
creature.
mythical creatures. They're just
Yeah, but for some reason they're under the category of it.
Gross.
I mean,
I mean,
We'll
they're
put it in
technically
there.
mythical because they don't exist. Hopefully, never will.
until the
I don't know
Germans
if I
come up
believe in
with
zombies.
them.
Yeah, until the Germans uncovered a
Will
bunker.
just randomly come back to life.
Well, then they're just immortal.
What's
the
an-
weird
what's
thing
an-
about that
what's an
though,
Earl King?
is in the Bible, a few people do get resurrected.
Well, that's because
I
God
guess
said, "It's not your time, bitch."
Well, I know, but like, I'm
somewhat.
just would people consider them zombies though?
No, I consider a zombie someone who's truly undead coming back without their sense of conscience or anything like that.
They're
Well, their
just-
But that's
soul is no
the-
longer
Dead.
intact.
That's the
Wonka.
story type.
That's not Hollywood type of zombie. That's what I'm referring to.
Blood.
You know, like The Walking
That-
Dead and shit like that. Zombieland.
There's some bug that I can't remember what they do. They're kind of like
The-
I know. Oh,
the zombie
I know what you're talking
deer
virus.
bug or whatever.
They
Well, they-
zombify ants.
Oh, the
Well, yeah, that
zombie
thing is
deer
terrifying.
virus. That thing.
Oh my
Chimeras.
Yeah, that's right.
Praying
Bring
mantises
that
are
one
pretty
up.
creepy.
I don't
Wait,
think they're
Praying
creepy.
mantises.
I like how
They're wives,
pixies,
they're
Lizards,
husbands.
snakes. Like they're
freaking pixies on the
terrifying.
list.
Ethan, you really like snakes.
A Hydra.
I hate snakes.
Chimera
Snakes
is
need
so
to die.
weird.
I mean,
But
I
Sean,
got,
here.
Chimeras are basically a mixture of two animals, isn't it? Or like a goat, snake, something like that.
It's a goat, a dragon, and a lion.
Interesting. Oh, what the hell? That's kind of another kind of weird, actually.
Well, actually, that's what most of them are. Some of them are using a snake as well. So it's like a half and half. But
Which are also related to monsters such as the Cerberus.
hey, look at that. Oh yeah, the Hydra.
Alright. Yep. I like zombie. Speak of the devil.
Look at the undead.
A banshee.
Oh, I love
Oh,
A
I
banshee.
love that.
A
Banshee.
I've seen this
Banshee,
before.
a siren. You can
Whatever you
call
wanna call
mermaids
them.
or merman.
Me and my
Oh,
some of my
I
friends.
know. Actually, no one. I like.
Well, alright. My boy. We gotta talk about that.
Oh my god.
I forgot her story actually. I really forgot about her story.
You forgot her story?
I actually forgot her story. I have not heard
How
of
could
her
you
in
forget
so long.
her story, bro?
Well,
And I'm the only one.
it's been years.
Jeez.
It's been a couple years since I've heard of that name before.
Okay,
Wait,
I'm
what was-
already getting I'm getting the impression this is some sort of creature that your parents tell you to make sure that you're good children.
No.
No, there's actually a backstory to it.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what was the creature?
La Llorona.
Uh,
Actually scared her sick.
The crybaby, for those who don't understand.
Is it Voldemort?
Oh.
Fine, Voldemort.
La
No.
Llorona.
No,
That's what you said.
is she? I think it's the mother who. Didn't she like drown her children?
Okay, so here's the story. So what she
Oh,
does.
that's the scary movie for it. I can see the story myself.
I actually watched the movie for it.
Okay, so you guys know.
Well,
Yeah,
Chris.
I already
Well,
know
Chris.
what
For those who
Lola
don't know,
is.
for those who are gonna watch it
Long
and don't know,
story
would you care to explain?
Okay, long story short, the
Sure.
husband is very mean to the wife, and the wife gets so mad at him that she
No.
decides to drown the children.
No.
I
So,
thought she
so here's
threw
no.
the child off the bridge.
Here's the actual story, guys. Here's the
The
actual
actual
story.
what
So-
time?
A man arrives at a town and meets this beautiful woman and decides to have his children with her, and then the husband leaves for like a while, for a few days, I don't know, and then comes back and to see his children again, and then but the woman feels like that the man loves her children more than her, and then because of that, she gets jealous and drowns her kids. So and then she gets cursed and then is forever to roam the earth trying to find her children. And then because of this, she
steals other
walks.
people's children.
Yeah, and then.
And then.
Ay, mijos.
So yeah, if you start hearing that somewhere at night, run the other direction.
Yeah, if you hear screaming, no.
You think that's true?
Walk away. Well,
I mean, there's been sightings, but I'm sure they're fake.
Well, no, but it's very possible that actually happened, though.
Yeah.
Sure.
curses and everything. I believe things like that do exist.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, God could do that, but I don't know if he would. I don't know.
Well, then again, remember, Chris.
And that's the thing that terrifies
Christian,
me.
remember,
Like,
God's
she-
God's not the only one that's able to do things like that. There's also someone down below, which
I don't
who
think.
has
I,
half the
in my
no
opinion,
quarter
Satan
of the
doesn't
power.
have that power.
his name's Lucifer. But okay.
All is religion.
It
not
goes
the
by
most
different
subject?
variations, Lucifer, whatever.
Satan looks for the same thing.
I know. The boogeyman.
Satan, Lucifer.
The boogeyman.
The
Call him
boogeyman.
Satan.
The boogeyman was created with the sole purpose of scaring children to good behavior
control.
because there are variations of boogeyman in every culture.
Boogeyman. The Baba Yaga.
Yes.
Oh, Yaga.
I love
Baba
Baba
Yaga.
Yaga.
When I didn't say Baba Yaga. But okay.
I want
I know, but I just want to say Bobby.
Isn't she a Russian legend
Mhm.
folktale?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Casey,
that's-
can you bring me some food?
I
from
got
down there?
something right.
Ow! Why am I... I guess.
I have half a heart, so.
I'm killing a bunch of jellies at the moment.
Jellyfish.
Jelly.
Because I finished the, stable.
Chris, does this flower pot look okay?
What other mythical creatures are
The
there?
flower pot in
yes.
the All we look okay.
Yes.
There's like so many. Oh, guys, Cthulhu.
Ah.
Well, there's different.
I don't really know
Things of
anything about
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu except that.
Oh,
he
there's
has,
different
like,
things
an
of a lot.
octopus head.
So.
Well, like,
What's his name? That I play in Smite?
Baba
yeah.
Yaga.
No.
Oh.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
I can't say the version that I say.
What's his story?
Isn't it like
I don't really
the
know.
Kukulkan?
Kukulkan.
He's from
Kukulkan.
Isn't he like a Mayan? He's a Mayan.
he's
Oh,
Mayan.
yeah, he is Mayan.
So wait, what does
He's
he
just
do?
kind
Does
of.
he-
He's pretty much a dragon.
It's like
At the same
I
time,
think
I
it's,
think it's a serpent.
I think it's
He's a serpent
Kukulkan.
dragon.
Kukulkan sound familiar or somewhat relatively close?
It's like KLUX, KU something.
What does
Where
he
the heck
have?
did you get the?
The Leviathan.
Something or
If you guys remember what that is.
Yeah,
A freaking scary ass creature from.
a
Judaism
lot of games.
Yeah.
is referenced in several books, such as the Hebrew Bible.
Bible.
Hey Christian, would you like to meet the Leviathan?
Huh?
Do you know a little bit about the Leviathan?
No, not really.
None?
I've never really heard about it in the Bible.
Have you heard in Subnautica?
In the book of Jude, the book of Isaiah, and the book of Amos. I forgot how to pronounce it.
We almost.
Anal.
It's in the It's in the Bible.
Anal.
I said Amos.
Let's go and build the bridge. Go away.
I said Amos, but okay. Look it up, Christian. Go look. Grab your phone, whatever
Well,
you're
that's
doing. Look
not
it up.
that's not a chapter, or I mean a book in the Bible.
Look it up.
Hebrew Bible.
Ow.
So I'm guessing like
That's
what
I
the
was trying
Old
to say.
Testament.
There's different Bibles.
Wouldn't that be part of the Old Testament?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that real? What is it? There's also mermaids. I don't already know that. Shut the fuck up. You have a shitty ass engine. Alright? Get your ass out of here. Jesus Christ. You see what I have to deal with?
Gosh.
Fucking
Keep
V6 have an ass.
Fucking only probably fucking V4.
They don't
Maybe
make
a
V4s, but okay.
I know. Shut the fuck up.
They do, but very
It's a
rarely.
joke. Laugh.
It's a joke. Shut the fuck up.
Laughing my ass off.
LMFAO, bitch.
Laugh my fucking ass off.
Good.
Really?
I'm glad you know humor.
Yes.
Oh, hey, look. Mythical creatures are in all states.
Around the whole state.
I like how California doesn't even have one. No, they do. It's shadow people.
That's fine.
We're gonna say that for next podcast.
You'll ever get sleep paralysis?
I never had sleep paralysis, actually.
You
I don't know what that is.
I would never have.
You wake up and can't move.
Your brain's awake, but you can't move your body for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Your body's asleep, but your mind's not.
Hence the paralysis part.
Yeah. Like Pokemon.
And if you panic, then
Or
you start
more,
to
or more
see
like,
some
hey,
shit,
you're
you know?
paralyzed. Okay.
Have you? You had sleep paralysis?
Nope.
I know.
Oh, I'm
I know
talking
who you're
to Chris.
talking to in that one.
I mean, I guess one time that was it, but I didn't really see anything. I just couldn't move.
What do you guys think about ghouls?
They're real.
Shape-shifting
Weird.
demons that takes the
Really?
form of a corpse it has the most recently eaten.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Interesting.
That'd be kind of weird.
Interesting.
The black. Oh! England.
The what?
The black dog. I forgot about that. An
Oh,
omen
oh,
of
I
death
know- I
associated
know.
with electrical storms, crossroads, and the sites of execution.
Apparently, you're not supposed to look at the black dog.
You're not supposed to
Yeah,
look
if
at
you
Doesn't
it.
look
it,
at the black
follow
dog,
you?
it's bad.
It follows you and gets closer. Is that it?
I think it is.
That sounds
And
like.
then, like, once it reaches, like, really close, then it will, like, kill you. Like,
Well, if you look at it.
That sounds like. What is it? Kind of
What?
like in Harry Potter, how
The Weeping Angels?
Sirius Black would follow
Ooh,
Harry
Weeping Angels from
to
Doctor
get
Who.
closer.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Sirius Black was representing that or something.
The Dover Demon, Massachusetts, United States. A gangly creature with glowing
love
eyes
to-
first spotted lurking on a stone wall in 1977.
so much
Can we
stuff
just talk
happens in
about
this
pretty much
season.
any SCP?
All right, no, we're gonna save SCP for another podcast, okay?
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
Yes,
yay.
SCP is a little different from mythical creatures.
We're gonna save SCP for
Okay.
another podcast, okay? That's gonna be one
Podcast.
podcast right there, right?
I know a lot of SCPs, man. I can't.
So do I.
Casey, can you replant the birch?
Cats, look up
I
different
guess.
mythical creatures from different like cultures.
I got a whole Wikipedia page of like all of them. So they are.
Let's
They're
look up some
categorized.
Mexican mythical creatures.
Like what? The chupacabra? Wait.
Well,
Chupacabra.
something,
No, chupacabra.
Whatever
like
sound you-
more
Okay.
no one's ever talked about.
Ooh, okay.
What about Spanish mythical
That-
creatures?
Well,
Not
Really?
Spanish as in Mexico from Spain Spanish.
You mean the country Spain?
no.
What the heck, Ethan? Ethan, what the heck?
Ethan. Murderized by an
Murder.
underarm.
I'm just trying to have
I like how the chupacabra popped up twice on here.
Christian, keep it one of your bets.
This freaking list is categorized
The light blue beds?
by everything
Yeah.
other than
Why?
freaking religion.
I'm just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of sad.
Casey, I need you to make a lot more of white concrete.
Oh.
I think there's one like body. There's a category that's labeled body parts, creatures associated with. Then it goes blood, bones, eyes, face.
Blood. Bone. Whoa, damn.
You know what's funny?
Blood
When you
demons?
say, when it shows blood, the second thing that shows up is chupacabra.
Of course.
ironically.
That makes sense.
Well, yeah, it's the bloodsucker.
Well, then it also shows vampire, werewolves, Yukianas.
Yeah.
The fuck is a Yukianas?
I'm telling you, the spirit or yokai in Japanese folklore.
Oh, never mind.
Is what it says.
Yeah.
That's all you had to say.
I forgot that I need to make.
What other? What
Better
else?
backstory.
Someone give me a
So
culture.
you'll-
Spain, Spaniard, Spain. Spaniard, Spain.
Spaniard.
Oh, look at that. The first thing that pops up: Spain mythical creatures.
Espanol.
Do we not have any sand?
You're near a desert.
The whistling ghost.
Who placed torches up here?
I don't know.
Chris, stop it.
What?
You.
You keep breaking this.
El Balisco Chile.
Well, I want to get there too. No.
Who placed all
They
these
want me to go
torches?
through here.
I mean, you can go through my room, but I kind of like just being.
Secure.
Well,
Okay.
you know what? Just make a fence gate.
What other? I feel like we're missing some big ones that we're not even talking about.
I'll go back.
Tell us down in the comments below.
Shit. There's Cyclops. There's a Lynx.
Oh.
A lynx.
Yes.
That's a cat, I thought.
It also has, apparently it's a mythical creature in some cultures, apparently.
Bruh.
Why? I don't know.
Ethan ain't more interested about that because it's a cat.
Skinwalker. There's another one on here that stuck out. Oh, Devil, Demon, Ghost.
Casey, don't even worry about
Phoenix,
putting it on the
Valkyrie,
bridge.
Vampire, Undead, Grim Reaper, Banshee.
Casey,
Too
don't
bad.
worry about it. I'm about to
Too
destroy it
bad.
anyways.
Oh,
I'm about to destroy it anyways.
Why?
'Cause I'm building a better bridge.
No, I could build a better
Dwarf,
bridge.
Leprechaun,
Your bridge is
Dragon. Oh, the Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Aren't those like
Dude.
little fucking like, spirits?
Yeah,
They look like little balls of fire.
yeah, but
what, orbs?
Orbs.
yeah, because that's what we're talking about. Siren. Oh, the Sphinx.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
I didn't really know that was considered a.
It's Greek mythology. Technically, well, actually no, it's Egyptian mythology.
No,
It made its way into Greek mythology as well.
it's Greek
Oh
mythology.
no, never
It's a
mind.
human-headed lion.
No, why? Hold on, Greek mythology, but yeah, over the pyramids and over in
I
Egypt.
don't know that question.
It's weird.
If it's
Pick-
Greek
Wait,
mythology, then
what
why
are the
is
difference
it,
between? Wait, oh, never mind. Because there's
What?
fairies and there's also pixies.
Yeah, there's a difference between the two, obviously. Yeah, difference.
A red cap, a murderous goblin. Border.
I did look that one up. That was very interesting.
How? Why? What made it interesting?
How it wears the blood of its kills on its hat, I think, or it wears the bloods in some way. Wears the blood of its kills, basically.
Jesus.
Victims is it's a little dark.
Ah, Fenrir. Fenrir.
I was going to say it earlier. I was going to say how long it took you to say
Hey, look, there's Black Dog.
Yeah, the black.
What we were just talking about earlier. Oh, Hellhound.
An imp.
Who's Fenrir?
Shadow people.
Yeah,
Fenrir's
Fenrir.
I'll let X explain this.
Fenrir is,
Goblin, cool.
if I remember correctly, the basically wolf that would bring Ragnarok to what's it called? What's the place called? Shit. It's Norse
Are
mythology.
you talking about Norse mythology?
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, you talk about Asgard, Ragnarok.
Asgard. There.
Ragnarok.
Asgard.
Asgard. It'll bring Ragnarok.
Dog
to
that
Asgard.
brings Ragnarok. I
It's a
thought
wolf.
when a god dies, that brings
It's a wolf.
Ragnarok.
It's supposed to be in like some type of.
Have y'all not
full
watched Thor
hatred.
Ragnarok?
That movie has nothing. Okay, well, you. Okay, I'm gonna.
I only said that because of the wolf.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they don't call him Fenrir.
I don't know why
Yeah.
they don't, but
yeah.
They
It's
should.
supposed to be Fenrir, but they don't call him Fenrir.
The Scorpion Man, creature with the body of a scorpion,
thought-
arms, torso, and head of a human.
I thought Fenrir was Loki's.
Familiar.
Yeah, like,
Cerberus?
Bruh.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a mob, so it didn't click at
Here I
first.
go.
I need
Right
wood.
here.
Give me wood.
Ow!
Let's
Skilla.
kick back on.
A monster that lived by the water.
Wow, this freaking Wikipedia page for Fenrir is terrible.
Damn. Oh, here you go, the Leviathan.
No!
I told you.
But you're
An
bringing
elf.
Oh yeah.
garbage.
Oh yeah, Fenrir is a child of Loki. Forgot about that.
Oh,
An elf, guys. What do you think of elves?
those are freaking scary.
There you go. I do remember playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You do go to
All that
Asgard and
wood
everything,
back.
and you do fight a wolf. Not then later on we actually quote unquote defeat it. Loki just runs in and says, "That's my son."
Guys,
Basically,
Hellhound.
my child.
Oh, I know who
I
you're talking
mentioned
about
her.
now.
I didn't hear any shit you mentioned yet.
Gosh. Yeah,
Are you just death
supernatural dog.
X?
A little bit.
Supernatural dog, bringers of death. That's a simplified version.
Yali. A lion-like creature
No
from
way.
Hindu mythology.
Wait, hold on. A tanuki, a Japanese raccoon dog, legends claim is a shape-shifting trickster.
That sounds scary.
That sounds
It's a
terrifying.
raccoon dog. It's kind of funny though.
Yes.
This thing looks weird.
Oh, how you getting up there?
Oh, it's in the Japanese.
Creeper.
Oh.
So it's a real thing, but it has its own folklore.
It's a real thing that has a folklore. Oh, okay, alright.
Yeah, just like the
Oh.
salamander and the lynx has a folklore behind
Look
it.
at the stairs.
No.
Alright, well, I guess this is going to be a short podcast. Unless, wait, I'll finish what you were going to say. Kent. Were you going to say anything, Kent?
No. I was reading more. I was
Oh, no.
reading the list.
Oh, okay. Well,
You're so mean.
I think it's going to be a short podcast. Unless there's anything to talk about.
Oh, yeah, let's just get something about our phobia is.
You want to talk about phobias real quick? Alright, let's talk about phobias then. So. Oh, wait, Chris,
Phobias.
didn't you want to ask every single person here something about
Yeah.
phobias?
Yeah.
Alright, let's start from the
What's
list.
your
Let's start
phobia?
from Christian.
Oh, poor
He said,
Christian.
What am I supposed to say?
Your phobias.
Yeah, what you're scared of. Like arachnophobia, you know.
I don't know what what the term is, but I guess I'm afraid of being in the middle of the ocean by myself.
I think anyone would be terrified in that range.
Oh, I'd be fine.
I think
I'd
I'll,
be
I'm,
terrified.
I think I'll be terrified of that too. Large bodies of water.
Like where you do not see land for
Yeah.
miles out.
Yeah.
Nah,
It's
fam.
terrifying.
I'd be fine.
But that's
I
mostly
wouldn't be.
because I'm terrified of sharks.
On a cruise ship, that's luxury.
No, but like just you swimming in the middle of nowhere.
Mhm.
I'll just drink up all the water. It's fine.
But no, it would kill you because of the amount of salt. Kill you.
He'll be a salty ass by the end of the day.
You'll have what do they call it? Sea madness, I think, is what they call it.
Are you going insane?
Don't
Yeah.
worry. I've done plenty of drugs in my life. I'm pretty sure.
That
salt-
doesn't mean anything.
Alright, we're getting off it. Alright. Let's go with Will. Will, what's your most what phobia do you have that affects you a
Don't
lot?
have.
Yeah, you have to shut the fuck up.
I know
Carl. Shut the
you're
fuck
scared
up.
of
Carl.
something.
Shut the fuck up, Carl.
Well, then
Shut the fuck up.
It is a
start
phobia for
labeling
just about
things
everything.
because I don't really fear anything, you know.
There has to be something you fear.
Eyes.
Eyes, the fuck?
An actual phobia.
Yes.
Probably.
I bet it is.
I'm looking through the list.
Alright, well, while you're doing that, let's go with.
Fucking believe
Alright, Casey. What about you? Any phobias?
Oh. Yeah.
Care to name a few?
Please, don't give the actual term. Just tell us what you're scared of.
I don't know the actual terms of anything.
That's why. Just give us.
That's why I
Arachnophobia,
say
which-
just tell us.
Arachnophobia, that's what I have.
Sort of. It's gotta be a really big spider in order to me for
Yeah.
scared, but. And then I also have fear of being.
Shut up, cats.
Clouds. I am also afraid of heights.
I was, but I got over that.
I can't get over it. I think that's.
These are
I
some-
don't know.
These are some very interesting phobias. I'm looking through.
Like what? Name a
I
few.
mean, very interesting. There's one that's a fear of colors.
What?
That's a thing.
That's a
That's the
thing?
thing.
There's
There's
so
another
many
one
different
called fear.
phobias that people don't realize or.
There's fear of trees.
put that person in the forest.
I mean, I
baby.
guess that.
They're afraid of nature.
Fear of knees or the act of kneeling. Fear of balloons. No, makes sense.
I can
actually.
understand
That one
scared
makes
of balloons
sense.
popping.
Loud
Yeah.
noises.
Oh, let's go with the original phobia. Clowns. The fear of clowns.
I'm terrified of clowns. Don't talk to me.
Ooh. I'm about to make Christian watch
Petrified of
it.
Scared of clowns.
Yeah, Christian. What's so afraid about clowns, huh?
Hold on. Stop. No. I'm trying to put the window.
Does anyone
No,
have
I don't want the window
bibliophobia?
Does it have what?
I'm sorry,
anyone-
what cats?
Does anyone have bibliophobia?
The fuck is
What's
that?
that?
Is anyone scared of books?
People are scared of books.
I'm not
If
scared
you-
of books. I'm terrified of reading books, though.
If you read out that phobia, it makes sense. Bibliophobia.
Yeah.
There's the Bible
Biblio.
in there.
Isn't there a phobia, a fear? Isn't there a fear of phobias? Isn't that a thing?
Actually,
A fear
that is a
of
phobia.
phobia.
I need to find it.
Is there a fear of having a phobia?
I think that's an actual phobia.
It's there. There's a fear of phobias actually. Yeah,
Oh my.
you're
Put that
scared of
man
having a
down.
phobia. Yeah, I know. I've seen it before. Not in this list, but I've seen it somewhere. I'll just look it up.
Poor bastard.
All right.
Fear of.
Did we break? Chris.
Hello.
We know
Your
what
turn.
Chris is scared of.
You already know what I'm scared of.
Either well, people who watch it might not know. So.
man.
True.
So mine is fear of, I guess, the ocean.
So
The
big-
huge bodies
big,
of water.
yeah, huge bodies of water.
Yeah,
Just oceans in
oceans.
general.
Big open body.
Can't do it.
Wait, did we even ask Ethan what
Like
he's
if I'm
afraid
by
of?
myself.
Mm-mm.
We couldn't figure out what Will was afraid of.
Ethan.
A phidiophobia, by the way, is the word I'm looking for.
Yes.
Fear of phobias.
What phobias do you have, Ethan? Hmm.
I have a fear. This is a weird fear, but I have a fear of
Wait,
dark
what?
holes.
Never mind.
Parked hole.
So black holes?
Yeah,
Dark
piss.
holes.
Oh, dark hole.
Kind of like it can be like the hallway's too long and you can't really see the end of it, and it's too dark. Like
Yeah, that's
it's very
that's terrifying.
unsettling.
Are you in
Very
a
unsettling.
high school in a horror movie?
Yeah,
Like
Apparently.
sort
I know
of.
it's weird. I know, but like that's it. Always creeps me out. I could never go down those hallways.
You the protagonist?
Never. I would never go down like hallways like that. And I also have a fear of snakes, big time. If you
Snakes. That's.
bring a snake
Oh, I
around me, I will
like
have a heart attack.
snakes. I like snakes.
I got bit by a snake.
I never got bit
Ha.
or
Loser.
touched a snake.
It was a.
You mess with a
copperhead.
gardener snake, they'll bite.
It's
Which is
hold on,
all
what?
we have over here right now.
Okay,
is gardener
so I
snake.
look up fear of phobias because I've sort of seen it somewhere. I said the word ophidiophobia. And I look up on the list, fear of snakes, ophidiophobia.
Video phobia.
So,
That's kind of
so
weird.
someone's in the wrong here,
Probably.
Maybe I
or it's
pronounced
just,
it
or it's
that
just
way.
not a phobia for phobias. Or should just be called phobia.
Is anybody else like
I
still
was
kind
right.
of afraid of the? Still kind of afraid.
Wait, it's actually called that, cats?
Yeah, sort of.
It's called the phobia.
It's called phobophobia. That was close.
Phobophobia.
It's still
Phobophobia.
fucking
Yep.
Wow.
hilarious.
Phobophobia.
Phobophobia. Fear of phobias. Okay.
The fear of fear itself, or of having a phobia.
Well.
and two phobias underneath it is fear of beards.
What were you gonna say, Christian? Before we interrupted you, we apologize.
Oh, I was just I was saying that I'm still kind of afraid of the dark in a way. Like
Okay.
there's
Well,
there's this hallway in my house that goes to the bathroom. Chris knows where it is. 'Cause you
Yeah,
go down this
I
little
like it.
step and there's a hallway. Well,
we're watching you.
I the room that I sleep in now, I didn't actually used to sleep in here when my brother still lived here. He had this room that I'm in,
Mm-hmm.
and I used to be in this room, in that hallway, and I would leave the door open. But when I was asleep, I could just see that door open, and I could just see the dark hallway. And I don't know why, but I was terrified that something would come out of that hallway.
But okay,
That's
so here's the thing with
understandable. I'm
me.
kind of scared of the dark.
I'm no longer afraid of the dark. I'm just afraid that I'm not alone in the dark.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
what it is. The
Mm,
reason the dark's scary is because it hides
Like I don't know,
let's see
like
if
if.
it's-
Well, then again, that's where the things of I talked about earlier, shadow people, where like you'll see movements like of like shadow figures, humanoid figures, like the corner of your eye or something.
Peter Pan.
Oh, he's shadow. I get it.
That'd be a scarier version of Peter Pan.
Shit, I would you take out the Glock and put it around in there. Put a couple more just in case.
Oh man, there's a train outside.
What?
What?
There's a fear of returning home.
Oh, I'm coming home. No, you're not.
I kind of need a little bit more detail.
I want to hear cats.
Cats.
That actually makes sense, Cats, because if you
I don't
think
really
about it,
have
if you have really
phobias.
abusive parents,
I don't really have a
Yeah, true. You can have like family
So
problems.
you're not scared of anything?
No, I mean, if I really think about it, just gotta like, I mean, as I'm looking at it, I mean, fear of being laughed at more often. I mean, yeah, I kind of have a somewhat
I think everybody has
fear
that.
about that, but it's not big. It's like very small. But other
yeah, I
than
just don't
that,
care anymore.
Do y'all fear?
I mean, it's
Chris isn't scared.
Okay, we got.
Flashlight
Okay.
all the time.
Do you all
So
fear
what,
death?
I
Fear
don't
death.
not really. I'm just like
Do you fear?
when I go, I go.
Do you fear death?
I mean, I'm scared of what would happen after death.
Nah, when it happens, it happens. I'm ready for it.
I'm not ready to die, alright?
Freaking, you die and then next thing you know you get you freaking it's
I
kite somewhere.
really honestly don't care what happens to me.
Damn, come on.
I don't. I honestly, if I die, I die. But I'd be sad if like my family died or something. I'm
Yeah, like
I'm more
it.
scared of other people dying than me.
Yeah.
I just feel bad for people who are dying.
Do you ever imagine if someone's dying? Do you ever imagine like you being in their place, or, like you being where they are, how they're feeling and everything, like thinking
Yeah.
like this is gonna happen?
That's terrifying to me.
I sometimes
I mean,
wonder.
but sometimes it's gonna
Always
happen.
think of that.
Does anybody else wonder who would come to their funeral?
I wouldn't come to my own.
I mean,
Dang.
I wouldn't come to mine neither.
I
Just
mean,
play the air horn.
I'm gonna be late to my own.
I don't want a funeral. I want a party.
Yeah, I've heard some people.
I want a party.
Yeah.
I want someone to play the song
No
Pop
crying.
Goes the Weed.
I want someone to play my playlist.
You could do it. Hey, you could do what that one guy did at his funeral, where he made a recording of himself.
Right,
After,
like,
he
hey,
got
open
stuck
up.
in the coffin.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The funniest thing ever.
True mad nut.
Hmm.
Well, yeah. Well, as you get older and everything, like the fear of death slowly goes away because you know it's coming. You can't do anything about it.
Oh yeah, you can't.
That
stop
is
it.
But if you're immortal,
Okay. Well, we're not even near immortality.
Well, hey, you don't know that. You don't know who. You know who is and who isn't immortal.
I know. Like think of like what is it? What's his name from the map? Cain.
Kane, yeah.
Like what?
Fir-
Where
the
is he
first
at?
murderer.
Mm-hmm. Like where is he? Where? So he's immortal. So you know he's gonna be here around here somewhere.
It's gotta be right.
You know God punished him for that. Like, hey, guess what? You can no longer die.
You fucked up.
Fucked up. You killed your own brother. You
You
dumb
fucked
bastard.
up. Fuck. Hello.
The thing is, I don't even believe in a god.
Whoa.
Whoa there, pal.
It's
Christian, someone hold Christian back.
if there is, all right. If I go to heaven, whatever. If I go to hell, so be it. You know.
So you accept your fate.
Pretty much, I would just accept it. You know, there's nothing I can do now. Unless I can replay
Christian's
that
about to
life
baptize somebody.
That would be nice.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though.
Why?
I believe there's a God and hell, heaven, and everything. But I also believe in reincarnation, being reborn.
Well, maybe. Actually, that would kind
Well,
of
people
make
in India do.
sense.
I think we're getting a little off topic.
No.
Not really.
Well, not really, because Mythical Creatures already done. That's the thing about
podcasts.
Considered as a mythical
Well,
song.
hey, that's the thing about a podcast. We talk of whatever comes to, we talk about it. That's the point of it.
And this podcast has been
If
mainly
I'm-
about phobias and mythical creatures.
Exactly. Well, yeah, back to reincarnations. I think that's possible because there's been stories of people who, there's even one with this kid. I think in his past life he said he got killed, and they actually found out how the person died and who murdered him in past life. Like he knew the memories and location, and who killed him.
Yeah, I could
Ooh,
see
that's a little scary.
reincarnation.
Yeah, it's like I forgot. I saw it. It was on the news and everything a long time ago.
Fucking
I mean,
hell.
reincarnation could also happen in India, but you're a cow.
That would be cool. Just
I
living my
think
life
we
eating
should-
grass.
I
we
would
should
just sing
you.
the Doja Cat song.
Oh,
If
Out
anybody
of-
knows who Doja Cat is.
I think. Oh, I know who Doja Cat is.
Yeah.
Like, do
Yeah,
you know
sure.
her iconic song, Bitch I'm a Cow?
Oh, I've heard the song in memes.
The only religion that I mostly believe in is probably Norse because it makes the most sense to me.
Norse?
I think Norse and Greek are like
They're closely related, but
yeah.
have their
In a way,
differences.
yeah.
But then again, I also believe in Christianity. Well, actually, here's the thing I believe. I believe that all these different beliefs and everything are all real. Like everything is real. So it's like Greek mythology, from Greek gods to things like that, to Roman, to Christianity. I think they're all real. Because
Yeah,
I can imagine
that's-
that. I can
that's a
imagine
pretty
all of
good
them being
perspective.
real.
And then we die, every god just says good job. And then this is a pattern.
Or when you die, whatever one you believe in and everything, you go to, their roles and everything like that. Or their place, whatever. Like how, what's it called? Greek, they have the underworld
Hades?
and things like that. Here, Hades, yes, the underworld. And have things like that. So yeah, that's what I think. I think all of them are real.
We just talked about how Christian got really quiet.
I know, right? Can you do that?
Christian said she doesn't believe in a god. I can't talk no more.
I'll talk when I'm comfortable.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry, I don't
All right then.
believe in that.
We'll hear from Christian.
I guess we'll leave it from there.
I just don't like going to church.
I don't.
Thanks.
I mean, I
Thanks
believe
for
in him as a
watching.
god, and
Okay, alright.
That's okay. Enough. Yeah.
breaks.
Thanks for watching this podcast.
Okay.
If you haven't made it this far,
Jesus.
from our annoyingness. Any else?
No.
goodbye. Bye.
Bye bye.
Stay hydrated.
Boy.
Go to school, stay out of drugs, and stay hydrated.